this tutorial, I'm going to show you a little bit of the Final Effects Complete 5 from Boris FX for Final Cut Pro. Are you tired of solid stroke and soft shadow on your textiles? Do you need something unique and catchy for your project? Well, the Final Effects Complete 5 from Boris FX may offer a fresh treatment for the old title or lower third. Final Effects packs a great wealth of visual effects. Most are designed to work on full color images, but some can be used on alpha channel bitmaps such as text slates. Here are a few examples. So the first thing we have to do is to create some text in our timeline. I'm going to use the Boris Calligraphy Title 3D text generator. You can use any text generator you want, of course, but I'm partial to this one. So we've got some random plain white text here. Now let's start adding some filters to it. Okay, the first filter I want to show you is the FEC Real-Time Wiggle Edges filter. Now this is going to give the letters a natural stroke edge effect, and you can see there's a wide selection of controls here. Note the deep color rendering, which should look familiar to any BCC users out there, and the reduce flicker option, which should help smooth out any interlaced projects you're working on. Okay, now I'm just going to adjust some of the values here. Of course, the fastest way to show you what this can do is to use one of the presets. Let's try the Wiggle Stroke preset. Now I should point out that Wiggle Stroke is not part of the original Final Effects package. It was added later along with about 50 other filters by ICE, helping the product earn its complete name. Okay, so we're tweaking the values a little bit, getting a nice cool looking effect. I can assure you that no vector text generator alone would give you this organic look. Alright, let's look at another example of the edge filters from ICE. Burn Edges is a good one. You can see here that it creates an interesting colored alpha erosion effect, which looks great on text. Just going to adjust the width there to make it look about right. Okay, now let's try something a little bit more radical. How about a hair filter? Yeah. Now you might not think of adding hair to a text effect, but FEC comes with all kinds of particle treatments for any alpha shape. Now again, I'm going to use a preset, Even Fuzz. Okay, so that's kind of cute. Gonna make it a little bit scragglier. Yeah, that is really cute. Fuzzy things are cute. Okay, now let's try something a little bit more colorful. How about 3D relief? Now this gives you the option to add color channels to the bevels of the relief effect. Let's get it here. There we go. Going to add another preset. And there we are. Now let's try stacking this one with the hair filter and see what happens. Okay, that's pretty trippy. That's cool. I like it. Okay, we've seen something colorful. Let's try something monochromatic. How about Mr. Smoothie? Okay, I'm going to add another preset here. And that looks pretty cool. We can adjust the smoothness parameter, as it is Mr. Smoothie, after all. And this allows us to push back the overflowing whites in the image. Actually, this effect looks really cool in color, too. Just check this out. Yeah, if you thought the hair thing was trippy, this is like, super illegal substance 70s disco land, but without the bad illegal substances. So let's look at something else a little bit more eye-catching. Let's look at the ball action filter. Now, if you haven't heard of this filter before, you'll remember it from today. Now you can see what it does here to a simple text filter. This has a wide variety of looks to it, a lot of cool 3D effects in this filter. One thing I recommend doing is to adjust the scatter value to animate your object exploding or coming together. And speaking of making things explode or come together, FEC comes with a variety of ways to shatter and disperse text. Another really great one is the Pixel Poly filter, which adds a nice shattering effect to your text as if it was made of glass or polygons. And let's stack that with another filter, the original wiggle edges, to see how that looks. Nice. Needless to say, I am just scratching the surface with this tutorial. The time-proven Final Effects filters have behind many award-winning productions, and they're now available for a free download for a trial version at our website at borisfx.com.